Only a 1-yard gain. Timeout. All right, we're back here at Glendale Stadium, literally in the parking lot of the home of the Arizona Cardinals. And now 3rd down and 5. The quarterback, Hall, in trouble, and he's going to be dropped. Still battling, and another quarterback sack for Falcon. That's his second. It'll be a half sack. He'll share that with a couple of other of his teammates, including 25, Nick Garcia. 4th down, and let's call it 4th and 6. 19-0 Red Army in the white tops and the red pants. Out of the shotgun, and the quick pooch kick is going to be caught and then dropped at the 17. Turning up near side, DeAndre Robinson, as he approaches midfield, still on his feet, and he's heading towards the end zone. He's got one man to beat and could not get away from Dominic Hall. Dominic Hall willed himself to make that tackle. And a tremendous run by Day Robinson. A run that goes nearly 50 yards, but this one's coming back. Pushing the back against Red Army, their second penalty of the day. We're in the second quarter. Red Army will take over at their own 45-yard line, leading at 19-0. Quarterback is Falcon. Here is the counter. Inside handoff, Corley running to the left side, gets the edge. He's inside Coyote territory down to the 30 and pushed out of bounds right at the 27-yard line. So a 33-yard run by Marquise Corley, who has done a great job in the limited time that he has touched the ball. 1st down and 10 from the 27 for the Red Army, leading at 19-0, quarter number 2. And the quarterback stepping up, wants to run with it, nowhere to go, but still making positive yards and gains about 6 yards on the play down to the 21. Well, you saw the maturity, the patience by Ruben Lee Falcon on that last play. Really looked like he had nothing going on out there, but was able to keep patient and forge ahead. And now on 2nd down and 4, he's throwing towards the end zone, and he throws high, incomplete. Malonis was the intended target. So Red Army 19, Gilbert Coyotes nothing. We're in quarter number 2, 3rd down and 4 for Red Army. Coming to you from Glendale Stadium, this is the 2016 NYS State Championship spring season between Red Army and the Coyotes. Falcon under center. Snap. Right side. Eden. 1st down yardage inside the 10, inside the 5, takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. That's his first of the day, and all of a sudden it's 25-0 Red Army on a very impressive run by Andre Eden, one of the mainstays, one of the heart and soul players of this Red Army team. Now they fake the screen on the extra point, go to the corner of the end zone, and a spectacular catch. Nope, he could not hold on. DeAndre Robinson went up high to make that catch on what looked to be a well-designed play, and we go to halftime, 25-0 Red Army. All right, we're back here at Glendale Stadium, 25-0 Red Army in the first half. You saw Bridges, Corley, Simon, and Eden. And a game completely dominated. In fact, the Red Army really made that first half look very easy. They're kicking off to start the second half. Bridges sends it into the air and wobbles it all the way down to the 10. Bring it up to the 15, to the 20. Racing to the right side is Dominic Hall, and Hall is all the way up the midfield. 40-yard return. Tackle made on the far side by Elijah Simon, but not before a very impressive 40-yard return by Dominic Hall. And it's 1st down and 10 for the Gilbert Coyotes, as a defense led by number 2, Tyler McKnight. 1st down and 10, the ball placed right at the midfield stripe. Red Army in the white tops, red pants on the defensive side, leading at 25-0. Out of the shotgun, Hall had time, and now being pressured. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Nicholas Garcia got in there first. Garcia with 1.5 quarterback sacks in this game so far. And a loss of 10 on the play, and it brings up a second down. It is not fourth down. It is second down and 20. 25-0 defense on top in the Red Army. Toss pitch. Hall has it. Now has to change his field. Slices it back up towards the 43-yard line where he's brought down by Eden and also Caleb Weiner. So it's going to bring up a third down for the Gilbert Coyotes, who trail it 25-0, quarter number 3, and it's third down and 17. The swarming Red Army defense. In this U-12 championship game, have not allowed a point yet. The best field position so far for the Coyotes has been at the Red Army 49. And now too much time taken, and you can see a very frustrated Dominic Hall. So 5 yards back, and it's going to move them to a third and 22. Hall on the toss pitch, and he's going to run to the right side. He could not get the edge. Smith-Jones, tremendous pursuit. And Jace Crowley and Nick Garcia. Nick Garcia having a big-time game here, not only from his play on the offensive line, but maybe even more impressively what he has been able to do defensively. So fourth and a multitude. They're going to need a real estate agent to pick up the needed yards for the line to gain. They trail 25-0 to the Red Army. Showing blitz and the inside handoff, and Hall had absolutely no chance. And you're seeing some great sportsmanship from Nick Garcia, the negative yardage play, a turnover on downs, and Red Army with a 25-0 lead will take over at the Coyotes' 37-yard line. First down and 10 for Falcon. Run the counter. And this time some great defense turned in there by the Coyotes, led by number 34, Harmon. So Harmon with a negative yardage play for the Coyotes defense. They'll bring up second down and 12 for the Red Army, led by head coach Doug Provenzano. Violent play with class and aggressiveness. Inside handoff, bounce to the right side. Christian Anaya. He's going to be stopped after a 4-yard pickup and an outstanding tackle by Dominic Hall. It's going to bring up a third down, led by Robert Rangel, number 22, on the defensive front line for the Coyotes. 3rd and 8. After a gain of maybe 3 or 4 on that last play, Falcon eyeing over the defense. He'll line up Eden directly behind him, and on the quarterback roll out, they go counter. Day Robinson has the first down as he's wrapped up near the 24. Lunges ahead close to the 20, but he's going to be marked down right around the 24-yard line and picks up about 8 on the play, and Red Army has a fresh set of downs, leading 25-0 here in quarter number 3. First down and 10. Actually, it looks like they've moved the ball up just a bit. To about the 23-yard line. They're running that counter. Here is Nigel Bridges, and Bridges picks up a couple, but not before. A great defensive play turned in there by Jacob Dunham, 54 for the Coyotes. So Red Army looking at a second and long here, but leading 25-0 here. U-12 championship of NYS spring football in Arizona. Right side, Simon, and he'll barrel his way down inside the 15, picks up another 3 or 4 on the play. Elijah Simon dropped by Dominic Hall, the quarterback / safety, and now it's third down. Third and short yardage here for the Red Army. On the offense, and the left side run. Simon gets the edge and takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Army. It's 31-0 on Simon's second touchdown of the day. I'll tell you what, the blocking, phenomenal. Crawley, Zamora, Marks, Garcia, Tasby, the starters. And now checking into the lineup is Hayden Berry, number 3. And he may get the ball here in this situation. Extra point time for the Red Army, who lead it 31-0 in this U-12 championship game, NYS football. So Hayden will line up with the bruising back with 2 touchdowns here this afternoon. Simon, they will give to Berry. Berry has it. Nice cutback move, but he's going to be stopped on an outstanding defensive play by Zach Hall. And the extra point attempt is no good. And right now, Hayden shaken up. It looked like he may have gotten that pinky jammed, and he's writhing in a lot of pain. So we're ready for the ensuing kickoff here in quarter number 3, and it's all Red Army. They lead it 31-0. Simon, a pair of touchdowns. Single touchdowns by Bridges, Corley, and Eden. And forgot to mention that Falcon had a touchdown pass back in the first quarter in this game. And excellent job on the special teams, but then dragging the defenders up across the 20, and he makes something out of nothing, Dominic Hall, and we said he is a very talented player. It's the end of the third. We head to the fourth. 31-0 Red Army in this U-12 championship game. Jeff Lowry back here from Glendale Stadium in the U-12 championship game, NYS spring football. Of course, this Red Army team will be back in American Youth Football, thank goodness, in the fall. Here's the quarterback on the bootleg to the near side, and he was met by Winter, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. That might be another sack. Yep, he picked up a couple of yards on the play, bringing up a second and a long 8 for Dominic Hall and his Gilbert Coyotes. 31-0 Red Army on defense as they show blitz, ball resting right at the 29-yard line of Coyote football. Hall looking over the defense, takes a direct snap on the end around. And here is Torres. Torres, nice cutback move. What a sensational play by Jace Crowley. Doesn't get any better than that. Crowley read that well, and the key to that play was the fact that Crowley had the vision and he stayed with the play. He finished extremely well. A pickup of maybe 3 on the play brings up a 3rd and 6. We're a long 5 here. As Dominic Hall out of the shotgun, looking right, now looking left, in trouble, evades 2 would-be quarterback sacks, still on his feet and gets it back across the original line of scrimmage, and another phenomenal play by Jace Crowley. What an individual effort by Dominic Hall. He gains a half a yard to prevent the quarterback sack. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 5. Coyotes playing for respect here as they trail 31-0 here in quarter number 4. Backs are in the offset eye. Fake the inside handoff. And now Hall flushed out of the pocket. He's in trouble. He's going to be wrapped up, and he is going to be sacked on the play by Crowley, who has just been absolutely phenomenal here in the second half. Well, you can see that Dominic Hall, a lot of great sportsmanship. And, this is the thing about a Doug Provenzano team. They are a dominant team. They are a very aggressive tackling team, but they show a lot of grace out there, no question about it. I've been really impressed. Toss pitch running right. Here's Garcia. Tried to cut it back, and he slips and falls, and he gets it back to the line of scrimmage, and a gain of 2. Red Army with the ball deep inside Coyote territory to the 18-yard line, leading it 25-0. They'll send one man in motion. The toss pitch, Garcia. The big sweep to the right side. He's got the first down. Inside the 5, he took on a defender. He bounced off the tackle and takes it in. Garcia into the end zone. Touchdown, 22 yards. And it's 37-0 in favor of the Red Army. Stay with us at the conclusion of this game. We'll have post-game interviews with what will be the champions of 2016. The passing to the end zone on the extra point by Nigel Bridges, incomplete. So it's 37-0 here in quarter number 4. They have scored, the Red Army has scored in each of the 4 quarters. They have had 2 touchdowns by Simon and 1 each from Bridges, Corley, and Eden and Garcia. So 4th quarter action, 37-0 in favor of the Red Army. Here's a line drive kick that's going to be fielded back right around the 20-yard line, and this is Hall. Hall has to change his field of direction, tries to cut it up, and he's going to be met there by Smith-Jones and company. And Elijah Simon with his 2 touchdowns here today and virtually no gain on the return. I'll tell you, this Dominic Hall, I've been impressed. This kid has been running for his life all afternoon long, and as frustrated as the young man has been, he has kept his cool. He must have great parents, no question about it. From the 21, 1st and 10, Coyotes come out with a long pass, and it's picked off at midfield. And it was Nigel Bridges again. He picks it off from the 48. He's still on his feet. Can he take it all the way? It's a pick 6. And Bridges with his 2nd touchdown of the day. 48-yard return. He had a 40-yard return on an interception earlier. Bridges scores his 2nd touchdown of the day, and it is now 43-0, and that probably is the end of the ball game. And he was tackled by Dominic Hall, who played the entire way out. And look at Dominic Hall coming over to Coach Provenzano. What a touching moment here at Glendale Stadium. You can play hard. You can play hard-nosed football and still have the class here. And I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with both these teams here today. You don't see this very often. And I don't know if I've ever seen the outpouring of adulation that we have seen here by this Red Army team and just showing a lot of class. This has been a presentation of APN Video Sports. Our final score: the Red Army is the 2016 NYS Spring Champions, 43-0.
And y'all gonna be watching it.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, there's no greater athlete that I've ever coached. There's no greater